Man. Alright, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Valkyrie Drive Bhikkhuni. So, I just recorded 20 minutes before I realized that my mic wasn't picking anything up. Which, I mean, I guess I technically caught it then, but it was like right before we were about to get into the mission. Which kind of sucks, because, you know, I mean, my biggest thing is, one, it's not the same, alright? One, I know what happens. Two, my dialogue changes, alright? It like what I could have said, like something amazing. I could have lost that shit, and it's just gone, and you never know, and it's just missing now. Now I know the story. Now that's gone. Then I gotta sit here and record it again, and my stomach was killing me, so I was already waiting 3 hours to record this, and now it's like 3:40, and we're just now getting back into it because my device doesn't want to recognize my microphone out of nowhere. Did it yesterday, caught it, don't know why I didn't check it this time. I thought I did, but I don't know, maybe because I was adjusting some other stuff. But let's try this again. Jeez. Ronka, are you ready to infiltrate the castle? Rope is pretty much required. Do you think we'll need leotards? It's dangerous. Couldn't we just not do it? Sorry, Ronka. I'm afraid not even you can stop me now. You said you believe in whatever I chose to believe in, didn't you? I did say that. I was really happy when I heard that. It made me realize that I want to fight to protect you from anyone who try and hurt you. That's why I know exactly how you feel. Believe me, I get it better than anyone else in the world. That's exactly why I want you to trust me when I tell you to face the facts here. There's already been one unsuccessful break-in into the castle. It's not going to be so easy. Especially now that they've beefed up the security after that incident, right, Kuzuryu? I'm sorry. If only I hadn't lost against Inagawa and Tsukikage, I might have been able to at least buy some more time for us. Instead, I've just gone and thrown oil on the fire. There, Momo. It's not your fault. But please don't treat me like a child. I wish Sis would pat my head too. What am I saying at a time like this? We need to put more thought into this plan. Bhikkhuni seems to be concealing some kind of terrible secret. Okay, but that doesn't help when we don't have the faintest clue what the secret might be. Where are we even supposed to start? What do you suggest we go looking for? Thinking back, it was the naked girl who fell out of Professor Gozanze that served as our first hint that something wasn't right. That's exactly what I mean. That's our only lead right now, and we don't even know who she was or why that happened. One thing's for certain, she's not a student from the 5th graduating class. How can you be so sure of that? Because I've never seen her around before. Wait, Kuzuri, don't tell me you've gone and memorized the faces of everyone in the 5th graduating class. Not just faces, names too. It was a necessary measure when we have no idea who might be working for the enemy. You need to remember that Bhikkhuni is an island working on top secret research. I'm sure there are all sorts of corporate and military agencies just itching to get their spies into this place. Realistically speaking though, I'm sure the staff of Bhikkhuni would notice the presence of a spy long before I could root them out. At any rate, that's why I can say with complete certainty that girl is not a student from the 5th graduating class. That's amazing, Momo. Here, you've earned another head pat. I said cut that out. Hey, not again. Anyway, keeping on topic, Sis, you said that girl is a Valkyrie, right? Yeah, I'm pretty certain about that. So to sum up what we know, the naked girl who fell out of Professor Gozanze is a Valkyrie who's not part of the 5th graduating class. For all that build-up, that's a somewhat underwhelming conclusion we've arrived at. What do you expect? We're not exactly characters in a mystery novel, you know, aka Scooby-Doo. If they'd completed... Oh, I guess that's not really a mystery novel. Was Scooby-Doo ever a mystery novel? Did they have books? I mean, I'm sure they had books, but I don't think it started out as a show. So I don't know if you would really consider that a mystery novel, you know? Is Goosebumps considered a mystery novel, or is that just horror? I don't know. If they'd completed the treatment, they should have left the island. If not, they would have been sent to another island or died. To be honest, I used to just skip through Goosebumps and like see the 2 different paths. Like if you went to one path and it's like, hey, you died, you best believe I was back to page 62. Okay, jump into this page instead. Either way, there shouldn't be anyone from the 1st through 4th graduating classes left on the island anymore. What's wrong? Have you figured something out? Wait a minute, let me try and get this straight. If someone who shouldn't be here still is, then is someone who should be here missing? No, that's the wrong way of looking at it. Or is that really how it is? What are you mumbling about? It's just a thought. Even I think it's a real stretch. But then it would all fit together. Come on, sis, let's hear your opinion. I don't mind whether it's a theory or a wild guess. Right now we need all the help we can get. Sorry, let me just collect my thoughts first. In that case, let's go for a walk. There's somewhere I want to go, something I'd like to confirm for myself. What's that? I'll tell you along the way. It gives you a chance to get your thoughts together too. Plus, I think it's something that everyone's probably curious about right now. Suzuki and I listened to Sis explain her theory as we walked. It was a really crazy idea, but we thought it through. It seemed scarily believable. I think I understand the basis for Rinka's theory. It's a bit hard to swallow, but there's no solid evidence to disprove it. The problem is in how we go about proving it. Leave that to me. From the sounds of things, it's not entirely unrelated to why I brought you two here. That's right, why did you bring us here? You'll see in a minute. Here we are. Why have you brought us out to the training grounds? Good afternoon, Professor Kongo. Are you there? What is it? If you've come to train, then I will watch over you. Nah, I'm here for a different reason today. I've got something I want to ask you. A question, is it? I certainly hope it's something that I can assist with. This might sound weird, but what exactly are you, Professor? What is it that makes you so huge? What do you look like inside of all that armor? Could it be that inside of your armor is packed to the brim with naked girls? Please, Professor, we really need to know. It is the duty of an instructor to answer the questions of her students. Alas, I cannot. How come? The reason is exceedingly simple. You see, that sort of question is touching on a very private matter. Private matter? I am a girl too. All girls have their secrets. Hey, she made a break for it. A girl fell off from inside of Professor Gozanze's armor. So you thought Professor Kongo might be hiding the same secret? I mean, just think about it. It's become an everyday thing for us now, but isn't it weird? What exactly are the four pillar gods? I've never seen or heard of anything like them outside of Bhikkhuni. Then listening to Sis talking, it reinforced my suspicions, though we couldn't get her to give us a clear answer. No, that reaction was more than enough. Professor Kongo never gets that worked up about anything. I thought it best to just leave those two sisters alone, but it looks like they're off doing something interesting now. Say, Koharu, is Rinka still on your mind? I'm only keeping an eye on her to make sure she doesn't do anything too stupid. Are you trying to save her? I wonder what it really means to save someone. Is there anything I can do to help her? Whenever any single thing happens, there are many different versions of the truth. The truth, eh? I'm not all that interested, to be honest. Good afternoon, girls. What do you want? Tsukikage, there's something I feel the need to ask. Are you planning on leaving those girls to their own devices? What they do is of no concern of mine. I wouldn't be so sure. The most important thing on this island is to keep training and produce results. In other words, learning to control the VR virus. I thought that after seeing those sisters slacking off and sticking their noses where they don't belong, you'd remedy the situation. The next scheduled battles will be taking place fairly soon. We'll see then whether Rinka or Ranka have truly been slacking or not. If they've been neglecting their training, then that should be reflected in the results. Understood. I'll be looking forward to it. With that, I bid you a good day. Well, that there wasn't much use. All I know is that she's trying to pit us against the Kagurazaka sisters for some reason. That does seem to be the case. Not that it matters to me either way. I've put all my trust in you, Koharu. If you choose to fight, then I'll fight alongside you. And if you choose not to, then I'll abide by that. Viola? I honestly couldn't care less about the supposed truth behind Bhikkhuni. I just want to stand by your side. My spirit burns its brightest in the moments when I'm in Valkyrie Drive with you. The moment I chose to seek the truth, I was prepared to turn the entire world against me if that was what it took. Thanks, Viola. Excuse me, do you have a moment? Welcome. Oh, your students? Today's special is green tea parfait. Wow, it looks delicious. Sis, try to remember why we're here. Right, yeah, I have something to ask. Do you think you could help us out a bit? What might the matter be? It's about the students who graduated before us. Did all of the students up through the 4th graduating class really complete their treatment and leave the island? Today's special is green tea parfait. Like I said, that's not... Today's special is green tea parfait. Today's special is this, green tea parfait. What now? I think I've made her angry. No, I don't think that's it at all. Yeah. So see, like this, my initial reaction to this, it ain't the same now, right? Because before, like, look at that. All right, you got the thigh getting clapped on. You got the booty that's about to get, it's about to eat that ass. You got the little robot with some dark eyes. First, I thought it was Echigoya. And like they met her in person and they just had store employee, because you know sometimes they throw question marks like who's that gonna be, like you'll see in a bit they're gonna have question marks, but you know who it is because it was kind of squeaky-ish, but I was like, it might be, might not be the same. But yeah, this hoe's about to get up in that ass. Green tea, green tea, green tea, today's special. What is this? No, get off of me! She's a robot. Hey, get away from sis. Yeah, who just groped my butt? Green tea. Pop, 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 Parfait. Could it be that every store in town has been run by robots this whole time? Even if so, why would they just now flip out when we tried asking about the previous graduates? What the hell? Graduates. Hey, quit that. Stop groping me. Today's green tea is the special pa-pa-pa. There's no end to them. More and more of them are gathering around. Ronko, we need to initiate drive. We gotta get out of here and regroup. Okay, I'm not gonna show any mercy to a bunch of stupid tin cans. I'll dump them in the recycling bin. Ha, man. Looks like we managed to shake them off. All of the shopkeepers were robots this whole time. Looks like your theory might have really hit the nail on the head this time. I checked the other shops and can assume that almost everyone outside of the 5th graduating class are robots. I'm glad you're okay, Momo. Did you get attacked by robots too? Attacked? No. They all just refused to answer any questions about the students who graduated before us. Alright. I wonder if this is the same on all the other islands too. What do you think? I don't know anything about the other islands. All I know is... Yeah? There's no way to get any information about any of the students who came before us, right? Right. If only we could get some kind of information on them, like a graduation album or something, it would be a huge help. Think it's worth the shot? What's worth the shot? The robots wouldn't tell us anything, remember? There's still one person you're forgetting. Oi, Echigoya! What? I took away my subtitles. I didn't know I could hit that for that. Okay. What is it? I've kind of got my hands full at the minute. You said that with enough points you'd deal in just about anything except human lives, right? I wondered, did I say something like that? Look, I don't know anything else about that girl in the castle. That's the truth. Oh, such a pity. Really it is. That's fine. My question today is about where the previous graduate students who came before us went. You're in charge of just about all the dealings on this island, right? I'm willing to bet that includes arranging travel such as the ships we've arrived on, no? Dog, when this... Look. I mean, she went for the bait and switch, dog. She dipped on him. She said, Thank you for doing business as Echigoya's general store, even though it's supposed to be at, but that's not the point. Because this music played and the way she just switched up, I was like, oh hell no, don't tell me this is a robot too. Like, you know, because they could have a robot with the personality. Because what I'm trying to figure out is, how do they not notice this whole time that all these hoes are robots, you know? She damn well could have been a robot that, like, has a, you know, a bait personality. Somebody could be remote controlling that. I mean, she's never had a 3D model, alright? She's been behind the screen this whole time with the director. Somebody could be controlling it, you know? Inside it. Could be like the banker. I don't know why I keep bringing the banker up from Deal or No Deal lately, but that's what we're going with. Wait, you're closing already? Due to a sudden stomach ache, we will be closed until further notice. That's how it is. So see ya! Ooh, hit with the swiftness, bruh. She just dipped on him. She just never learns, does she? I really feel bad about bullying her like this, but I guess we don't have much of a choice. It's a necessary evil right now. We already know where she's hiding. We could always go break down her door and force it out of her. Boop, and she's back. Ah, come on, don't be like that, okay? Please, just spare the store. What kind of heroines would resort to such underhanded methods anyways? There's no way you'll be popular like this. That wasn't a threat, it was a promise. Why does it always turn out like this? Lady Bodyguard, I'm leaving this to you. See? Look at that. Question marks. Why? We know who this is. Aye, ma'am. Round 2 it is. Ba-ba-ba-bam! Fighting evil by moonlight, filling her stomach by daylight. She is the one called Mampukumaru-chan. I won't make the same mistake again. I made sure to have lunch first this time. This time I'll get my full pay and eat until I collapse. This time for sure. Sounds like you're in high spirits. You want to settle this by way of Valkyrie drive? Appearances aside, you're still a Valkyrie who thrives on the rush of battle, are you not? I've been waiting for this. I knew I could rely on Peach. You're always my trusty liberator. Huh? Huh? What? Why would I fight on your side? Have you forgotten already? I still haven't received my reward from when we stormed the castle. I told you that was supposed to be a reward for a job well done. Surely you don't mean to pin the blame of that event on Mampukumaru-chan all alone, do you? After all that work, it would only be fair to receive at least half of the payment for the job. I don't believe it. Mampukumaru actually making a fair point? So instead, I will have you return that favor here and now. Oh my, where did that spirit of yours go? Inagawa? What was it you said about Valkyries thriving on the rush of battle? Those words were truly inspirational, Momo. You really are quite the model Valkyrie, I must say. Now fight alongside Manpukumaru. So you're the one who's been teaching Manpukumaru underhanded tricks like these. Never mind that. What guarantee do we have that Echigoya will talk even if we win? Look, this was all I could come up with to stop you from wrecking my shop. Alright, then we'll just have to play along. Momo, team up with Manpukumaru. Rinka? Come on, Peach, we're buddying up for this one. On my honor as a Valkyrie, I won't hold back no matter who my opponents might be. Are you really sure about this? If you don't go all out, then it won't count as having repaid your debt to Manpukumaru, will it? Rinka's absolutely correct. She seems more than willing to go through with this. What about you, Momo? I can't really refuse when you twist my arm like this. Alright, fine. I'll beat down anyone who stands in my way. Let's go, Momo. Why did things have to end up like this? I mean, you kinda did it to yourself, but it's all good. Man, the last time this happened to me was the Nier demo. And if you want to talk about first impressions, like getting ruined, there's no way that a first impression for a game that you recorded 45 minutes of can ever turn out the same, man. That's like my thing with videos is like, there's so much, like if it's a stream, I mean if there's issues, I would hope, you know, the chat would tell you right then and there. For whatever reason, my chat just likes to, you know, leave me hanging. You guys will just be letting me stream for 20 minutes with no mic before you even say anything, or it'll be coming through one ear or something. Which is funny because I just saw people talking about, like, their viewers never telling them when something was wrong on Twitter the other day. But that's not the point. The point is, whatever happens on stream happens, you know? But like this, with a video, I feel like there's, you know, in a sense, some form of perfection you have to have. Like it's gotta, you have, I don't know. It's a more controlled environment, and it's just up there and it's there. It's not live and on the spot. I feel like you have a little bit of leeway when you're live, which is why initially I wanted to stream instead of even doing YouTube. Just because, like, if something goes wrong on stream, it's like, it is what it is, it happens. We'll fix it and continue. But like with the video, it's like I just know it's there. And I could just be better, you know? Like, I do not like watching my own videos. I don't even watch my own videos. I'm like hearing them, nothing. I just let it happen and leave it at that. If people like to watch them, that's what's up. But as for me delving into anything else, nah. It just is what I knew we were going to come down here for something we weren't even going to be able to access. But you know what? We're still going to somehow miss the key, and I definitely should have went and played with them in the dressing room, but I feel like that should be something I do on stream, since we seem to have fun playing with the girls on Senran Kagura. We had these Peach Beach Splash streams, and I kind of just want to wait till like third drive or something, since we go through like 15 transformations anyways. But I feel like it'll get my meter up a little faster if we just go ahead and do it. I don't know. Let me get up. Hey, oh, you're down. Scoop. Alright, nah. We're almost there now. It actually isn't that bad. I want this. Ow. That is so loud. Ah! I swear it keeps getting increasingly louder. The higher your combo goes, the louder the thing goes. I don't even know the activation for like when that triggers again. Alright, we might as well go to third. I mean, that's the beach right there. So, here we go. Loud noises. Boom. You know what's crazy? I turned it down too. And I have it at like 15 out of 100. I have it so low. I had it at 20 before. 20 sounded alright, but I couldn't remember what I had it on before I switched computers, and I felt like it was still a little too loud. But like, at the same time, I don't want it like too minimal. I don't know how to explain it. It's just, let's hope it's the, you know, I mean, you never want the sound competing with your voice, but at the same time you want to be able to hear something, because like I never listen to like videos at like full volume, so like at full volume it probably sounds like super loud for both, but like I keep everything at like half or something, half or lower, and then like there it's a decent thing, because the way I see it is you can always lower it but you can't raise it, you know? It's always better to have higher or louder audio, as long as it's not to the point where it's like peaking and stuff, because that just kills my ears whenever it peaks or something. Got some distorted audio. Audio is like the #1 thing, aside from like maybe visual quality. I mean, if you're looking at some buns, ain't nobody trying to watch some buns gameplay or something. But at the same time, if you sound disgusting, I don't care if you're the best player in the world. If it annoys me or it hurts my ears, we ain't listening to that. So, you know, you just gotta rock with what you're rocking. Although with the technology nowadays, the quality thing really isn't an issue. Especially when like people can stream off their PS4s and all this. Consoles make it pretty easy. You don't have to go through the struggles of having like a, you know, a device and all that stuff. I mean, you can if you want like all the good stuff, you know, if you want the finest of quality. But I mean, there are people that just pop off of just streaming off their Twitch, off the PS4 and stuff. You having some crazy amount of viewers with a bootleg Bluetooth mic. So what do I know after all? Boom. Hey, what a great design. 2 little pieces to my arms. Then again, I guess none of them actually changed the appearance of the outfit. I don't know why I would think they would change the outfit. I guess because her sisters got the gauntlets. No, no, Mom Pukumara doesn't. No, I guess nobody changed. I don't know why I would just, no, yeah, nobody changes. I don't know where I came up with. Where did this thing go? Oh, that thing is all the way down there. Hey, watch this. Is that gonna knock me out of it, or is it just gonna stay back there? Oh, it's just gonna stay back there. Unfortunate. Not that I was thinking that was. Oh, it stopped though. Oh no, it didn't. Oh, I was gonna say maybe we could roll to it. Oh, what you know about that air dodge though? Looking mighty fine. Oh my gosh, that thing got murdered. Yo, Final Drive is broken. This is why they don't want you to access it so early. Oh snap! We're battling right here. Wait! What? We're battling right here? We didn't collect a single thing! Oh, you guys, so you guys don't know that. But I was talking about at the start of the episode yesterday, is that like we collected like all of the pieces like 3 times. Oh my god, chill on me, Momo! What the? Yo, what the? Okay, hold on. She's beating my ass. Oh, but she's taking damage too. You gotta chill on some real. Oh, okay, here we go again. So, out of like all the fragments that we were collecting, we've collected like all 3, maybe like 2 or 3 times. There's one where we only got 1 of them, which I think was the one up on the box where I saw it but didn't get it. I don't think that was all 3. I don't even know. But we've missed out of like the 20 missions we played. Out of like the 27, we missed like 20 plus or something. Like just 1. We've always lost 1. And I was talking about this at the start of the last episode. And now here we are with nothing. I lost everything. How does that happen? How did we not find a single one on the way? This was only like 3 parts to this stage. Like, how can you not see it? It makes no sense to me. What is my level 2 again? I forgot what my level 2 was. But it's looking like a better option than my stage 3. And stage 1 is it. And we know we gotta get the maximum strippage. Although she might die if she keeps... What the hell is this? Is that the basic level 1? Actually, how much is it gonna... Oh! Good thing that only hurt once. Hurt once? Hit once. Oh my. How can you have an armor break on something that... Oh my gosh, that's such a fraudulent thing. Alright, hold on. Can she take 1 hit? There we go. Oh! Double rip without even giving her the damage. Oh, this is... Oh, that gave us level 3 though. Ah, screw it. We're hitting her with the good stuff. She's standing on me. Catch this tornado DNA explosion. Especially since we didn't get to duel with Inagawa yesterday. I'm sure she'll come back though. As you can see, this hoe is still here. Got all of the close-up on the boobies. And let's get this going. This whole process is so long, and it's like more DNA than anything. I still feel like the second move, like the second specials, still have like better animations and stuff. These have like tiny ranges, which is kind of weird, but her face. I just realized, has her face always been like that? I'm sure it has, but like, I feel, unless I pointed that out before. I don't know, it stood out here. Victory! Give me them stars. Oh, we took damage, I'm not gonna lie. I'll give you guys that one. Bro, we missed everything. That's crazy. Look at how fast you level up, bro. Look at this. If I was to go down here, why? Oh, you can see it right there. 14,000 EXP? What is the purpose? Did we just jump from 84 to 112? What the heck? Okay. We got like no attack, but you get a ton of HP, which clearly we need because maybe that'll affect our damage scaling. I'm trying to figure out the max level for X-Stars and Liberators. I swear I saw something that was like max level for Liberators was 120? An X-Star maybe 20? I'm not sure. Wait, did we lose? It's just she stripped. That confused me. Phew, it looks like we won somehow. That's Kuzuryu for you. If I'd been paired up with anyone else, I doubt I could have won at all. Dude, these fights are so on-off. Somebody suddenly stomps someone, then it's a different story. Then they lose to someone that they got trashed before. Then that person talks trash. On the other hand, the only reason we won here is because Kuzuryu was paired up with Mampukumaru. If our opponent has been Tsukikage or one of the 4 pillar gods, would I have been able to keep Sis out of harm's way? I still have a long way to go if I ever want to be capable of protecting those two someday. Mampukumaru, are you alright? I did it! I did a good job as a bodyguard, so I got a bunch of points this time. It might not be the full amount since we still lost, but points are points nonetheless. I'm gonna go fill my stomach on these. Laters, everyone. Looks like she's just fine. I'm starting to wonder if maybe that food really does heal all wounds for that girl. Alright, Echigoya, it's about time we had you spill what you know. Hasn't this gone far enough now? Nothing good will come from chasing this any further, trust me. If you're worried about the girl who fell out of Gozanze's armor, then don't be. She really is fine. I just want to know a little more about that. If you're gonna keep being so stingy, then I'm gonna have to resort to force after all. And force will be met with force in return. Oh, is this the one we haven't seen yet? Yo, this thing's about to appear out of nowhere. It's gonna be that wasp. Ranka, everyone, are you alright? Did she just set the place on fire? Gundari! Professor Gundari, why? Why, you ask? Oh, or is that a... Wait, is that a wasp or is that a mockingbird? Type of featherhead ass beak looking? Why, you ask? I won't permit any violence against Echigoya. We don't intend to get violent with her. We just have some questions for her, that's all. You don't need to know a thing. Just trust in us. If nothing else, please trust that those of us here on Bhikkhuni will never do anything to harm a fellow Valkyrie. This entire island exists for the sake of protecting all Valkyries. Please just trust in Bhikkhuni. Trust in the director's words. Ah, such a truly sublime figure. If you raise your hand against Echigoya one more time or threaten her for information, you will be expelled immediately. Do I make myself clear? I'll say it again. As long as you remain on this island, no harm will ever come to you. Please just believe in the director for your own sake. Just trust that everything we do is in your best interest. She really gave us a stern talking to, but it didn't seem like she meant us any real harm. What do you think, sis? I want to believe, but I don't think I can take much more than this. You can't take it anymore. I can't take being lied to any more than this. It's nothing to worry about. Everything's fine. There's no problem at all. All of it. Lies. I can't bring myself to trust someone who keeps lying to us, even if it really is for our own sake, like they say. Then why not try taking it up with Professor Kongo one more time? Try asking her about all of this. If I knew where she was, then I'd very much like to see her and ask her about it. She should be at the training grounds making the necessary preparations for the next round of scheduled battles. Really? Thanks, Mana. You're very welcome. Now if you'll excuse me, nah, something's up. She's probably the one who brought Gundari here in the first place. Let's go, Ranka. We've got to confront Professor Kongo one more time. Take me along too. You're still hurting, aren't you? It's not like we're going to pick a fight. Just relax and recover your strength for a bit. I'm sorry. I'll follow behind you as soon as I can. Leave it to us. We're just gonna go ask about everything that's been going on lately, and that'll be the end of it. I just find it funny when they're just sitting here naked having conversations. And I think that's it. So with that, you already know how it is. Let's hope this recording didn't screw up, 'cause I ain't recording this for a third time. I already know what it is. This is your boy Stats, and with that, I'm out.